Disclaimer: this video is just for entertainment purposes only, so don't take it seriously. And English is not my first language, so ignore my grammar and spelling mistakes. Thank you. All picture and video clips are not mine. This right grade goes to real honor. I only own the storyline and the voiceover. It's just a fan fiction. Jungkook always misses you, never stop loving you. He wants you back, but he can't. Even though he is upset tonight. He was at the alcohol stall as usual, getting drunk every time to forget you, but he could not. He drinks alcohol, smoke a large amount of cigarette. He left the alcohol store and was walking in front of the lake of water. It was cold, but he was thinking of throwing himself there and ending his life. He took a deep breath and threw himself without a hesitation or thinking, but by chance you were behind him and you saw that the person had thrown himself into water. You don't know the person, so you went there to help him. One point of view. I was not feeling good because I had a fight with Jungkook and I was not talking to him for a few days. So I thought of taking a walk in the near my park. I was walking when I saw us that some man was standing. One man was standing near the pond and he, he jumped into it. I quickly went to there and jumped into the pond to save him. Also, point of view. You held his hand and brought him to the shore. Till then, she did not know that it was none other than her boyfriend Jungkook. You started panicking after seeing him. And Jungkook, you gave him CPR, but he still didn't wake up. Why? Jungkook, open your eyes. You started crying because he was not getting up. You decided to give him mouth to mouth. You bent down and gave him mouth to mouth. He opened his eyes and started coughing a lot because he swallowed some water. He was shivering a lot because it was cold. Are you alright? He was still coughing a lot and his body was shivering from the cold. He was trying to speak, but his voice was shook. Uh, I, I'm alright. He coughed again and leaned his head on the stone on the ground, feeling so tired. Man, are you crazy? Why did you do this? He took a deep breath, opening his eye again to look at you. His gaze was tired and exhausted. He felt dizzy. He was tired and cold, and all he wanted was for you to hug him and be close to your warmth. He spoke slowly, his voice a whisper and his breath uneven. I did because of you. Well, but why? Here is I. He leaned his head on his shoulder, closing his eyes and sighing heavily. His body was shivering from the cold and he was still breathing heavily. He was tired and all he wanted was your touch and warmth. JK, I did because I could not bear it to live without you. One. Are you out of your mind? He chuckled weakly and sadly lifting his head to look at you. His eyes were cold and sad. He looked pale and weak, his hair dripping wet. Maybe I'm. He got angry at his careless answer. So you slap him. Have you gone crazy? He shook his head and coughed again, shivering from the cold and exertion of speaking. He was surprised by the slap, his head tilting sideways because of the force of the blow. He looked at you in shock and pain. His cheeks turned red because of slap. He brought his hand to your face and touched the. He brought his hand to his face and touched the place where you slapped. Jungkook, did you just slap me? Right. Yes, I did because you deserve it. And if you talk nonsense again, I will do it again. He let out a gasp when you grabbed his collar. His eyes widened as he looked at you, a mixture of shock and surprise. You could feel your anger and disappointment in your gaze, and it made his heart ache. He tried to speak, but the word got stuck in his throat. His voice was weak and shaky as he spoke. You are right. I deserve it. I deserve it. Just shut up. Starting crying. He froze when he heard you crying. His heart ached as he watched you sobbing. He hated seeing you crying. He tried to reach out to touch you, to comfort you, but he stopped himself, knowing that you were angry and disappointed with him. Jungkook, please don't cry. One, you are really fine? While snooping. He was tired and weak and cold, but he nodded weakly, trying to reassure you. He tried to force a smile, but he looked more like a pain than anything. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. He winced as a shiver ran down his body, his face starting to chatter from the cold. Wine. No, you are lying. I can see in your eyes. Just tell me what is bothering you. His shoulders slumping. He knew you could easily see through him, even when he was trying to hide his true feelings. Jungkook, yeah, you are right. I'm lying. He admitted in a low voice. He was exhausted. Wine, please tell me, please. JK, forgive me. You were talking to me, you were ignoring me, and I felt like my world was slipping away. I know I acted out, but I did not know what else to do. I panicked. I felt like I was losing the person I have, the only one who sees me. Tears welled up in his eyes, his voice cracks. I know I told you I'm an orphan, but the truth is I'm not orphan, at least not by death. My mom, she left my dad for someone else. I begged her to stay, cried, held her, but she walked away with her boyfriend. After that, dad broke. He changed. He stopped being a father. He stopped being kind. He stopped loving me. Instead, he started hurting me, not just with words, but in ways I don't want to remember. And then he remarried my stepmother. She made me feel like I was less than nothing. She, she hit me, scarred me, and that was just stood by. Like I did not exist. Like I was invisible in my own home. So when I turned 16, I ran. I had no one to call home, no arms to run into. I worked, studied, survived on my own. Every scar I carry, every night I cried myself to sleep. I held on to one hope that maybe one day someone would care. And then I found you. You were the person, the only one who made me feel like I wasn't invisible anymore. You know, you were always this bright, bubbly light, full of laughter, full of life, and there was me, quiet, distant, cold. When you said that, I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't understand how someone like you, warm, full of color, could even look at someone like me with love in your eyes. Before you, everything felt numb. I had built these walls around me for so long. I forgot what it felt like to truly feel. I did not know how to do anything. I did not know how to say what I felt because honestly, I had stopped feeling at all. But then you walked into my life, and slowly, without even trying, you began to color it. Your smile, your voice, your little habits. You filled the silence inside me with something I never thought I would feel again. Hope, warmth, love. You taught me how to feel. You taught me how to open up, how to speak, how to love. You did not just change me, you saved me. And then I thought you had left me too. I just could not take it. He lowered his head, his voice barely a whisper. I'm sorry. I never mean to hurt you or scare you. I didn't want to lose you. You are all I have. Right. Why didn't you tell me this before? Looks down, a voice barely above a whisper. JK, I don't want to go back to those memories. They hurt. And more than that, I didn't want you to see me broken. I didn't want to seem weak in front of you. Softly hold his hand. Man, I'm your girlfriend, Jungkook. I'm not just here for the smile and laugh. I'm here for your pain too. You don't have to hide any part of your from me. Tears welling up. JK, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I was just scared and scared you might look at me differently. Why? I only love you for trusting me with your truth. You never have to carry anything alone again. Not when you have me. JK, softly. I'm sorry. Truly sorry. And for that day too. I know I overreacted, but it was not out of anger. It was worry. You came home solo, your phone was switched off, and I panicked. I was scared something had happened to you. I got angry, but it was only because I cared. You're free to go wherever you want. wear what you love, be with whoever you choose. You have every right. Just let me know once. That's all I need. Gently holding his hand. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. My phone was not charged, that's why everything got messed up. I'm sorry for fighting and hurting you without a reason. Baby, don't ever leave me, or else I will die without you. He put your hand on his mouth, his eye wide and teary. Don't ever say that again. I'm here and I will always here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, but promise me one thing. No matter what, how heavy your heart feels, you will talk to me. You won't keep it all inside. Softly, almost breaking. Okay, promise, man. Just stay with me forever. You didn't say a word. You just pulled him into a tightest hug, as if trying to mend every broken piece in him with your own. Author point of view. After that night, everything slowly began to change. You gently took his hand and led him towards healing, towards light. You convinced him to see a therapist with the time, patience, and love. He began to heal from the pain that had changed, changed him for so long. Your love did not just survive, it grew again, stronger than before. He smiled more, laughed more, and finally truly lived. And one day, when the world felt just right, again we both stood together, hand in hand, and meant to each other. This time, not to fix what was broken, but to celebrate what you had built. A bond unbreakable and a love that has risen from the darkest storm. The end. Like this video and also subscribe my channel, and if you like this video then please also comment on this video. Bye bye, see you next video.